afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, May 2nd, 2019. We're a little late, but those things happen when people are in need. In today's meditation, what we're talking about is there's so much information being sloshed out there. It's just amazing the confusion and mix-mash of media and internet and just absolutely crazy stuff. Just crazy stuff. I can see why there are so many people that are just absolutely confused, overloaded, a lot of energies just flying all over the place. They're going to attack. They're going to create a false flag of alien invasion, and I mean, it just goes on and on and on. You got to remember that there are forces that are low frequency. Anything that is destructive, anything that is manipulative deception is a low energy. It's a low frequency. And it may seem powerful and daunting, but in actuality, it is weak. So it has to create a facade or a deception to convince people that it is formidable, that it is powerful. And it's actually the opposite. But as you well know, if you get brought in to the facade and you're kind of tricked through your mind and ego, you could be pulled right in. And it's always about frequencies. It's always about those frequencies that happen to many of us, and we don't know it. We really don't know it until we become clear on who and what we are. So we identify it, and when we identify it, we know immediately. We just don't need to entertain it. We've been taught to entertain it. We've been taught to confront it. We've been taught to be aggressive and vengeful and those types of things. And so what happens is that we feed this energy. We feed it. And if we turn, if we acknowledge, understand, and then basically, literally, send it a love blast, and then turn away and move forward and harmonize your frequencies. Again, it's always working towards bliss, joy, happiness. That's what it's about, love. And that's the challenge for humanity, is to bring itself to that level and stay there consistently. Might be bumpy at first, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, but then eventually it literally gets into habit, and your frequency is high, and your perspective is high, and it doesn't matter what's being created around you. See, if you're brought down into negative frequency, and what you call negative energy, if you're brought down into that, you become the very thing, and then you create more of it. We're all that way, all of us. Some don't want to identify with it, but we're all that way. So, if you maintain the frequency of love, happiness, peace, and joy. Now, we all know what that is. I think we do. We know what that is. And it elevates us, because whenever we laugh or we're happy or rejoice, the frequencies are high. Now, when you do that, everything comes to you. And that's the truth. But it's never really been explained to you that way. Never been explained to you that way. So when we look at the planet and we see the civilization, we see our brothers and sisters, there's much we want to do. And in the now, okay, today's meditation is about now. That's it. It's about now. And our lives are happening right now. And we are here to enjoy our lives right now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now. And so when we move ourselves, because we are the masters and commanders, we are the light ships. When we move ourselves into that frequency and become that frequency, we can laugh, play, enjoy right now. I'll wait to this, or I'll wait for this, or I'll wait for that, or maybe tomorrow I'll feel better. Maybe, it's now. And we all know the short time that we have currently, the short time that we have in these physical bodies, these biological suits. And we don't care to leave the body right now. We want to be in the now and laugh, play, and enjoy. So if you will, go to a place where you're not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are, and relax. Drop the shoulders. A lot of times your shoulders are way up. You don't even know it. And then when you pay attention to it, you go, holy cow, and you just drop those shoulders and relax your body and just let things flow. Let them be easy in the now. Move yourself into the now. Let everything else just fade off. Anything that you feel is heavy, or that you just, it's just not enjoyable. Some of the things that our mind creates all these things. It's our mind that creates them. So alleviate them, and you have no need for them. If they pull you down, let them go. There's no reason to entertain them at all. You let them go. You give them love, and you let them go. The reason you give them love is because it disperses their hectic low frequencies. And as you do this, you relax, and you're going to want to breathe as I'm talking. You want to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. Now, as you're doing this, you want to hold it and do it 6 times at least while I'm talking. Now, when you breathe in through the nose, you're breathing in divine positive energy. This is an actual conduit that's connecting you to the collective consciousness of the entire universes, all of the universes. There are many. There are many dimensions and many densities. In fact, I will say that they are endless. So, you're connected to all of those consciousness. You're connected to those who have been and are no more, those who are, those who will be, and literally those who never have been. And it is a continual communication through your higher self and you that comes in, that literally gives you information that you can assimilate and employ, engage. and the laughter will come rushing in. If you maintain a frequency of lightness, and instead of heaviness, but lightness, brevity, the laughter comes rushing in. And your giggles will guide the way. So, now, right now. So this is the communication. We're all about enjoying, playing, laughing. Does that mean that we're just, going to be a bunch of bumps on the log and we aren't going to accomplish anything? Quite the opposite. When you're happy, joyous, and laughing, you end up doing much more, accomplishing much more through creating value, doing the things that are your joy, not your drudgery. This is a massive transformation for this civilization. So, as you're relaxing, breathing in the divine positive energy, you exhale. And you're exhaling, you're a filter. So you filter out all of the lower frequencies that tax you, that tie you down, that stress you, that generate uneasiness to you. You just let them flow away. If you want, call in the purple transmuting flame. Transmute them into neutral light substance. Bring in the violet ray. Purify and cleanse after they have been expelled. Give them love. Send them back to the great central sun for repurposing. They're gone. Period. You feel lighter. This is the breath out. Now we turn and we move into our heart-mind. The true power of being is our heart-mind. Right? Sure, we use the brain, obviously, through the body, but it's our heart-mind that we really operate from. And we're right above the heart, and we're elevated, just floating there effortlessly. As we do this, we're immediately met with our higher self, our God spark, our spirit, our high frequency, our divine energy. And we merge with this, and we knowingly merge. Because most of us, if we were to leave the body, we wouldn't know what was going on. We wouldn't make that connection to the body and the spirit. So when the spirit leaves the body, it doesn't know what that connection is, see? And then the spirit goes, what am I doing outside the body? So as you merge, it's an understanding. It's a clarity. I am one. I have brought heaven to earth. I have created a paradise on this planet. And you know something? Even one of us can engage that, and it will begin to transpire. It's an inevitability. It may not do it. It's doing it faster and faster for some, almost instantaneous. It is just going to accelerate more and more. This is why we are moving into the position of awareness so that we truly are the masters and commanders of our light ships. So, as we do this, we are enlightened, literally enlightened. We embrace more of the love, more of the joy, more of the laugh, more of the play. And now, we are embraced and surrounded and protected in perfect spheres of golden white pink light, deep eternal love, prime source creator God, mother, father God as our family. And we also command the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. He gives us the ability to do that. We have command of the purple transmuting flame. These are not just place markers. These are real real frequencies and energies. These are very powerful elements of the field. The white fire, purple, violet, blue, flaming light of Archangel Michael. All of these, the violet ray, they're at our command. We can move them in the highest of divinity for the most loving purposes. And the only thing that can penetrate our shields, is eternal love. That's it. In its purest form. So any low vibrational frequencies or any heaviness or anything deep, you cannot penetrate that field. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle of light. Remember, if you look at the planet and you see this, it looks like a halo, and it is at the equator of the planet. And because of that, the veil that hides many things from the civilization on the surface of this planet is disintegrating. It is revealing itself for the first time ever. The halo at the equator of the planet that we form, this light, this circle of light, begins to vibrate. And it begins to glow very brilliantly. And this is the purest and the deepest eternal love. And you can see it almost like a flame bristling around it and all the way around. This is a firelight of intense, deep, eternal love, without constraint. And as we have formed this, we immediately call on the other parts of us, the light energy beings who are in all dimensions, all densities, all frequencies, all universes, all of all, who are only of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love. They have no love under pressure. They have ascended. They are of the highest divinity. And we call upon them, and they come in numbers that cannot be counted. They fill the sacredness of space. And they literally, as they come in and fill this entire solar system and this entire galaxy, they're forming in. Picture that. The immensity of it. And see it in your heart mind. And they come in and they merge into this circle of light as we are. They join us. And they are absolutely happy to. And we are giggling and we are in joy. And we are thankful and grateful and we are humbled as they are with us. There is no hierarchy. And so they're with us. And this light we have created by merging is absolutely spectacularly brilliant. We call upon all of the archangels, cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of them, who are also of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love. We are not talking about the soiled ones. We are talking about those of true, divine, deep eternal love. Those that assist us. Those that walk with us. Those that hug us. Those that protect us. They come in the billions, in the trillions. And they join us in this circle of light. They merge with us in it. They embrace us. We embrace them. This is the deepest, most intense, eternal love of all that there is, ever has been, and ever will be. We call upon all of the ascended masters. There are many. Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Saint Germain, Sananda Jesus, Il Moria, Abundantia, Gaia, all ascended masters, ascended out of physical form. We are masters who have chosen physical form at this time to assist this civilization into enlightenment and ascension. And they come and join us and merge into this halo of light, this circle of light. It expands. It's bristling with a deep, pure, eternal love. It is expanding throughout the solar system, galaxy, and universes. It's massive. It becomes billions of light years in size, trillions of light years as it expands in a 300 to 60 degrees fan expansion, exponential. We thank them and embrace them. We are in joy. All of us are in joy. We call upon all of the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, and beneath earth. These are all the inhabitants of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, of the highest frequency. They don't have conflict. They are in true joy and love and peace. They join us immediately to assist us in this planet. They move into the circle of light, and we all blend together. We create this magnificent love-light energy, permeating the planet, permeating the solar system, and beyond. We call upon all of the off-worlders who are on Earth and off Earth, assisting us in the transformation of the civilization from low frequency to very high, into enlightenment, joy, bliss, happiness, now. Completely free of self-contrived imprisonment, and in deep, pure, eternal love. We're so grateful and thankful. You can feel the joy in your heart center. Allow it to, don't fight it, allow it to just blossom and spread and saturate you. With all of these beings with us, how can you not be? Now. We thank them. They're with us. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed in this life and all lives that we've inhabited. They left the body. And they are deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, and they flock in, all of them, from every time. And they merge immediately. We embrace them, we thank them, we love them, and they love us, and they are joy, and they are happy. We call upon all of the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on this planet and in this planet. Of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, we call upon fairies, sprites, elves, gnomes, the trees, all the plants. We call upon mermaids, dolphins, whale, Pegasus, the unicorn. We call upon all of these light energy beings housed in these falling forms in the earth and on the earth. And they flock to us. Why wouldn't they? We're all connected, all one of source life. And they merge into this circle of light. and it expands. Its circumference is massive. You could fit billions now of our suns in it. Picture and see it. Feel its love, light, energy. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. Meditative sphere sets center circle. It's massive. It can be seen and felt in the galaxy, in the universe, in all universes, all densities, all distances. It waves out in all directions, continual waves of true bliss, joy, deep eternal love. It has no love under pressure. It is completely enlightened. It is of the highest high. You cannot not laugh and be happy because of its energy. It holds all of our meditations in perpetual motion, ongoing, second to second. It keeps that vibrational frequency of the highest high, of the purest intent. We can feel the rain literally start to saturate the tops of our heads, running through our entire physical and etherical bodies, head to toe, inside and out. It literally purifies. Feel your brevity, feel your enlightenment, feel your laughter, your play, your joy. We move all of the energies, all of it. We are part of it. How can we not move it? It is through our heart, mind, and our intent. Our lives are happening right now, in the now. All we've got to do is let in the lightness 24/7. Don't ever stop it. You stop it by lowering your frequency of how you feel, what you think. Remember, you have at your command the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael, the purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, the white fire, the violet blue, purple, flaming light of Archangel Michael, the golden white pink light, Prime Source Creator God, Mother, Father God, deep eternal love. You wield these. You can utilize them in the highest of high frequencies. You look on the planet, you look upon it, you see all of the lights of all of our brothers and sisters. You see those who are a little diminished. You see those who are love under pressure. You see them. You feel them. We all do in the circle. So you picture the circle and the sphere of the center of the circle. The sphere emits a washing, an absolute waterfall. The sphere, the circle of light, in harmony. As the washing goes through the center of the sphere, we all generate a massive burst of pure, deep, eternal love light energy. And as we do this, along with the sphere's emissions, literally blankets over all life on this planet. And in it, nothing is untouched. It literally becomes saturated in the pure love and joy of the highest frequencies. The veil, which keeps us from knowing, disintegrates more and reveals itself even more. All of the things that have been hid are now coming into view. And this civilization, because of its acknowledgement of its true divineness, is ascending, is enlightening itself, knows that joy, enjoying its life, its existence, its happiness, its bliss, now sisters, how they become more enlightened, how they're starting to literally rise, elevate. Their frequencies are getting more and better and better. We are here to assist with that as softly, as warmly, as kindly as can be, and as forgiving as can be. Join you in the meditation, and I'll return to close us out. feel and see and move the very essence of who you are. And it's very empowering. And imagine this of being in the now always. You don't gravitate away from it. You don't move into the future or the past. You're always in the now, and you're in this energy of bliss and happiness and joy that you are, the whole planet, the entire civilization, with this harmony and this coming together. And not just temporarily, this is a move into permanency of joy, peace, and prosperity, and deep eternal love and happiness, where you'll just be, you could be in the now and just start giggling or laughing just because you are. If we allow ourselves to open the windows and let all the light come in endlessly, all of these low frequencies will dissipate. This civilization will rise in the light. It will elevate itself. It will literally blossom, expand exponentially. It will move out into the sacredness of space. As we flourish, the planet flourishes. All life. Take that with you throughout the day, into the evening and night, and the following morning. Feel the lightness. Be the lightness. See how it's affecting the entire civilization. How these low frequencies are dissipating rapidly. You are going to see many things on this planet, and in this atmosphere, and in the skies. It's just because all of the frequencies holding the things away from our awareness is disappearing, leaving behind reality of existence. So stay in bliss, be in joy, now. Always now. We'll be back here May 3rd at 3 p.m. Eastern